discussing here. And I'd like to thank Phil Worm for putting on another successful symposium. Many of us around the state are exporting Phil's model to other counties in a continuing effort to bring awareness to this very important issue. I encourage those of you interested in family law reform to join our online forums and encourage your friends and relatives to join as well. Only by educating the public about the atrocities that take place in family court every day will we be able to change this system. Unfortunately, it's unlikely that your individual situation will get much better. Only when it changes for us all will it change for you. Even if we're not successful in the immediate future, we still must press forward. If we don't change it, our children, who we are fighting so hard for, will inherit this mess, and it'll be that much worse. There are over 1 million non-custodial parents in Michigan alone, over 25 million nationally. In Michigan, that translates into 1 million non-custodial parents, 1 million custodial parents, and at least 1 million children, although most families have more than one child. When you add in the aunts, uncles, brothers, sisters, grandparents, and second families on both sides of the family tree, you begin to realize that every citizen is affected, either directly or indirectly, by this out-of-control family court system. The preamble to our Constitution starts with the phrase, "We the people." We the people need to take back our courts. We the people need to take our governments back. To do this, we do this by getting involved in politics ourselves. We do this with our votes. We support candidates who believe in our cause, and we oppose those that don't. In 2006, I ran for precinct delegate for Duplain Township in Clinton County. Out of 5 possible seats, I was the only one who ran. As a result, I got 100% of the votes, which made me feel good, but these positions more often than not go unfilled. For those of you wanting to become involved in this movement, I encourage you to run for precinct delegate or some other local government or political position. For precinct delegate, it's as simple as filling out a form and filling it at the county clerk's office. I have a copy up here for anybody that would be interested in seeing it. It's a very simple form. Fill it out, drop it off at the county clerk's office, and being a rural community as you are, I'm sure most of those seats go unfilled. In my county, I attend a monthly meeting that typically lasts about 2 hours. That's generally all you're required to do as a delegate. You can become as active or inactive as you choose. What I get in return is access to my district's representative and senator, their legislative aides, and other elected officials and delegates. I use these contacts to educate and promote House Bill 4564 and House Joint Resolution NN. Every meeting I attend, I bring copies of these documents and place them on a table for whoever wants them. Inevitably, it always starts a conversation and provides me with an opportunity to tell one more person about this movement. Opponents to equal custody always use the argument that this piece of legislation will remove a judge's discretion, as if a judge or social worker knows intuitively what is best for our children. This argument is wrong and misleading. A rebuttable presumption merely starts from the position that it is in a child's best interest to be loved, guided, and nurtured by both fit parents, regardless of marital status. A position that is supported by over 200 peer-reviewed, published studies spanning over 20 years. Nothing in House Bill 4564 precludes either party from putting on evidence that equal custody is not appropriate in their particular situation, nor does it prevent parents coming up with their own arguments, own arrangements. I wrote this speech this morning, and that's as far as I got. But as you can see, we're all working very hard on promoting House Joint Resolution. I hope you'll all take a copy of it, and also House Bill 4564. You'll visit our websites and help us in this very important task. It's, you know, a lot of these politicians are talking about the economy and the war in Iraq and every other issue under the sun. And you can do what you want with these issues, but until we repair the family, until we ensure every child that they have two fit parents involved in their lives, nothing's going to change. Thank you.